Thank you, thank you. And that was the correct way to say it. Hi. Hi. I need energy from you. Not fall asleep, please. Oh, hi, in the back. Okay, so I'm Anna Jois, and I have a lot of energy. And I'm going to speak about branding today, and personal branding especially. So, have you ever looked at your bank account and felt, I have too much money? Nobody? No? Okay. So actually 80% of, according to Forbes magazine, 80% of the world's companies fail. 80%. That's just 20% that succeeds. So 80%, why is that? It's because they don't have a strategy. All we need is a strategy. All we need is someone who's been there before you and teach you that strategy, right? We need a coach, we need a mentor. Somebody who has been where you want to go. Okay, so have you heard of her? Who's she? Pippi Longstocking, Pippi Longstrump. Yeah, and she once said, and I quote, actually Astrid Lindgren said, I haven't done that before, so I can do it for sure. And I really love that. And actually, when I'm a singer also and a speaker, but when I started to learn how to play the guitar to support my singing a couple of years ago, I started out with my mom's 40-year-old guitar at home. And my boyfriend at the time, he didn't really like it. Why? Well, it sounded pretty bad in the beginning. But 10 blue aching fingers later and a lot of late nights later, I decided to test my wings. So I did. So 1 month later, I was on stage playing the only song I knew on guitar. One song. In front of 1,000 people at a dance festival in Skåne. And the people were shouting, and a pregnant lady, she was like this, and a pregnant lady, she came up to me screaming, and she was crying, and she said, please, you have to record this song so I can have it when I give birth. And the audience shouted, one more song, and I panicked. I just played the only song I knew on guitar, right? One song. Do you know what I did? Do you know what I did? Yeah, I played it again. And it didn't matter that I played it again. What mattered was that I did. First time on stage with the only song I knew. So nothing should stop you, and nothing should stop you in business either. We all have fear. Anybody felt fear any time in your life? Those of you who are not having their hands up is lying. I see you. So everybody felt fear in some point of their lives. And that's okay. That's our amygdala and hypothalamus speaking to us and protecting us from not petting tigers and swimming with sharks and dating burglars so we can be safe. And that's good. Safe is good. But when you're in business, safe is not always good because it stops you from where you want to go. Fear can stop you. But don't let it. In business, you have to be unstoppable, right? So we're going to go through 2-star strategies for becoming the #1 choice. All right, so the first thing is personal branding and visibility, and the next one is profit speaking. And the first thing I want to speak to you about is actually scientifically proved color coding. Do you know what color converts sales the most? Anyone? Red is one of them. Blue is one of them. But we have a winner. It's pink. So men, start wearing pink. You know, it's actually scientifically proven that pink is the most converting color. I see like, hell no, I'm not doing that. I saw you. But it is. And especially for men. So now you know where to shop and what to wear, right? Okay. So your personal brand is this: how you act, how you look, and how you speak. What's your message? So to get free media is quite simple. And a couple years ago, I paid 5,000 kroners to be in an entrepreneurial magazine. And today I know how to do it for free. Because media today, like magazines, radio, TV, they all want content. And you just have to create it for them. So if you create content for them and send it out and say, "Hey world, here am I know this, I'm an expert at that," there you go. And if you don't get the media to publish you, do it again, and again, and again. Never give up. Be unstoppable. And what you can do also is create a book. All you business owners here, you need a book. You're like, "Oh my God, do I have to write a book?" Yes. Everybody in here who is a business owner should have a book. And actually, it takes around 8 to 10 weeks to write a book, a couple of hours a day. And what happens, I need your attention now, what happens if you write a book? How does the people look at you? As the authority, an expert, yes. So when they look at you as an expert, you get media. Also, free media. You don't have to write a whole book if you don't want to. You can actually write an ebook. And a normal ebook is only 27 pages. That's kind of good news. So actually, if you put down 4 hours a day for a week, you have an ebook. Well, there you go. It's not easy. It's not hard anymore, right? So, and also, social media. I know, you're just like, "Yeah, I know." It's tough. But my best advice to you, since we don't have much time, my best advice to you today, after this event, is to go home and just wipe out some pictures that doesn't belong there, and some videos that doesn't belong there, and some text. I know it's hard. I know you want to be personal, but if you are a business owner, people see you. People see what you are, what you stand for, and what you want to do in social media is create a message. Your message to the world should be everywhere. What you need to put out there is your message, and wipe out everything else that doesn't belong in your message. So the next one is profit speaking, and profit speaking is being on stage, be seen, and it's also being off stage, networking. And I met a girl who is a business owner, and we talked about networking, and she loved networking. She could stand for hours and talk to business owners, talk to people, and just have fun. So I asked her, "Oh, right, that's awesome. So do you get any clients from that?" No. She was shocked. So I actually taught her this method that I'm going to teach to you, if you pay attention. So it's about the audio logo. You should always be ready with your audio logo. It's called a different amount of things, I know, but the audio logo goes in a 1, 2, 3 method. So the first one is, who's your typical customer? Is it business owners or is it regular people? And then about their problem. It's not about you, it's about them. And then what you help them with. I'm gonna give you an example. So my name is Jois, and my typical clients are business owners and entrepreneurs who struggles with visibility and how to stand out. I help them present themselves more powerfully and raise their personal brand to get more clients. It's not about me, actually. It's about how they identify with what you say. Okay? So in January, I was at a big event with 300 entrepreneurs, and I was just like you in the audience, and I got a chance to stand on stage. And when I did that, something changed, because in the break, I actually had to talk to a lot of people. Since I've been seen, I've been visible, and people got curious about me and what I do, I got to talk to a lot of people that I didn't have the chance to do before. So every chance you have to be seen, if you're a business owner, is a must. Every chance. Take every chance. And also being on stage, that makes credibility, right? Have you ever seen one of these speakers? Well, I think we all have, and the message here is not about you, right? It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about them. It's about my clients, my customers. Because I'm here to fix their problem. Having a business, owning a business, running a business is about fixing problems, right? So the greatest competence, actually, you can acquire as an entrepreneur or a business owner should be speaking or presenting. I know it's scary, but you can do it. And you have to find your stage. Your stage may not be here, but it can be somewhere else. It can be on video, if you're scared shitless being on stage. And you can do wonders with video. So my advice to you is to get a mentor. And a mentor saves energy, time, and money. And I had a lot of mentors during my growing days, and I'm a business mentor myself now. Sorry. So last and not least, I will show you the Level Up business strategy. So it's first, find your calling. I'm going to go through it very quickly since I'm out of time. And the second is your values. Third, your assets. And fourth, find your superstar. And where's your stage? Your personal, it should be brand there, your personal brand, of course. And how to make your fans to super fans, because super fans are the buyers. And then we celebrate. How do you celebrate here? Oh, that's good. Good. I was actually in Malmö a couple of weeks ago, and I asked the same question. How do you celebrate in Malmö? They said, like, a falafel. That's it. I love that. So, very fast, if you want to take a picture, this is what you can do actually today when you go home from here to raise your personal brand and start doing. Because we need to do to get to where we want, right? Okay? So I'm Anna Jois. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.